save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well. And guess what guess what I did yesterday. Guess. Go ahead. No, comment your guesses. I can't hear you. Just comment your guesses right now. You comment your listen. I'm gonna pause for a second. You're gonna comment your guesses, and then you're gonna see if no. This is I really want you to do this. Listen, I really want you to do this. I really want you to do. What do you think I did yesterday? I want you to comment below. Okay, I'm gonna pause a few minutes before I tell you exactly what I did yesterday, and you're just gonna bombard me right now. Bombard me. Listen, you're gonna comment below what you think I did yesterday. Okay, I'm just curious as what you think I do yesterday. Okay, comment. Okay, you do it right now. I'm not saying another word about what I did yesterday until you guys start typing. So here we go. Ready? Start typing. It's a fly. It's a fly. So top. It's like a little. It was like a little gnat. You're typing, right? This is me killing time because it was like a little gnat. Something just flew by my face, almost hit me in my eye. Because for some reason the gnats go flying right for your eyes or whatever. But while I'm telling you this, being attacked by gnats, comment. What do you think I did yesterday? Comment below. Okay, okay. I can't. I just can't have silence like that. I can't just stop there and have it be silent because this episode would just be stupid. Okay, so I'm done. I'm gonna tell you what I did yesterday. What did I do yesterday? So I'm like half asleep. I got up. I didn't sleep the night before. Had a lot of worries on my mind. Couldn't sleep. And all of a sudden, my daughter comes in. Ready? Here you go. So if you're still typing, I'm about ready to tell you what I did yesterday. So if you're typing, finish up. Okay, ready? Countdown. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this is what I did yesterday. So my daughter comes in to the bedroom, and I'm half asleep. Couldn't sleep all night. Had a long night. A lot of worries, a lot of stress. I was contemplating leaving my job and going to take another job working with troubled teens. I was gonna leave my job taking care of little children, and I was gonna go change the world by helping troubled teens that I thought needed me more than the little children. And then I got a little smarter, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe I should call or contact the owner of the place where I work for the school, the preschool, and maybe I should call a meeting with this person because I will quote what I sent her. I would like to meet with you because I'm about to do something either really smart or really stupid. Now, I wanted to do something that was going to be life-changing to somebody. I want to make an impact on somebody's life. So I was like, okay, what better than to make an impact on some teens that are like last chance and they need somebody in their life to be inspirational or motivational or whatever it is. And that's what I am. You know that I'm motivational. That's why you come back. You come back and I motivate you. I'm motivating the crap out of all these right now. I'm motivating you to be like, I'm about to change the channel if you don't tell me what I did yesterday. I'm motivating you to do that. You're being motivated somehow. I'm motivating you. So anyway, so I sent this message to the owner. She says, what time you want to meet? I'm like, listen, I'm sitting in the car already. And I was sitting in the car already. That's how stressed out I was. I was sitting in the car already. And I was like, I think the best bet would be to just come right out and tell my owner, boss person that I'm about ready to leave my job, to go take this job, to go help troubled teens. What does she think about this? And I didn't tell her what I wanted to talk about. Okay, I just said, she's like, sure, what time you want to meet? I'm like, I'm sitting in the car already. Earlier the better, because I'm not going to sleep. She's like, 7 o'clock sound good? I'm like, 7 o'clock's perfect. That's wonderful. I'm already up. I'm like, I got keys to the place. I'll be in there waiting for you, which I did. I got in my car at 6 o'clock in the morning, drove to the place at 6 o'clock in the morning. I think I was there at like 6:10, unlocked the doors. I went upstairs. I kneeled down and prayed. Okay, I went because it was a Sunday anyway. I kneeled down and prayed, and then I went downstairs and I set up a chair for her, set up a chair for me, and I sat down and waited for like an hour and a half. And then she finally showed up after an hour and a half, talked to her for a while, clarified everything, explained everything, was 100% honest about everything, and everything went into perspective. And what I realized is I can't leave the little children. I was not built or made to change teenagers' lives. I've been teaching preschool for 10 years. But prior to that, I was teaching a Sunday school for what, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, something like that. Listen, I've been doing this for like 14, 15 years. I really don't know how to do anything else, okay? So doing magic tricks, puppet shows, entertaining kids is what I do. Teaching while entertaining is what I do. I thought I was gonna walk into this last chance for teenagers school, and I was gonna go in there with my puppets and my magic tricks, and I was gonna teach them how not to want to go kill somebody. And I was kind of fooling myself. So after talking to her, and I'll tell you right now, she was very supportive. She's like, if this is a choice you want to make, then you go do what you got to go do. And that kind of right there kind of it reinforced even more the fact that maybe I shouldn't go. Maybe this person actually does have my best interest. Maybe this person actually really does care about my mental health and how happy I am and how I'm going to make my family, how I can support my family, whatever, that maybe I shouldn't just walk away. Maybe it's smarter for me to stay there where I know I'm comfortable, where I know what I do on a day-to-day basis, and just go with it. And that's what I did. So after having a 3-hour conversation, so you're going to ask me what I did yesterday. That's how it started, okay? So while you're still typing, or you were typing, that was part one of what I did yesterday. What I did yesterday first was had a 3-hour-long conversation with the owner of the preschool I work at, where I came to the conclusion that the best thing for me would be to just keep loving on these kids and taking care of these kids and keeping these kids safe and teaching them stuff and getting them prepared for kindergarten. And what she did was kind of just reinforced everything that I wanted to do. I wanted to leave and go make a difference in teenagers' lives because I always taught 4 to 5-year-olds, okay? I prepared them for kindergarten, pre-K, preparation for kindergarten, prepare for kindergarten, pre-K. And when I came to this new school, I started getting 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds. And I'd had them for like 3 years or 2 years, whatever it was. And I was no longer a teacher. I was a babysitter. And I wanted to make this clear to her that that's not what I'm about. I am not a teacher. I am not a teacher. I am not a babysitter. I am a teacher. I have taught hundreds of kids and prepared hundreds of kids to make it to kindergarten and be ready for kindergarten, be prepared for kindergarten. That's what I'm good at. So I had to kind of explain that. And I've explained this already once to her. And I wanted her to really understand that's my talent, okay? And if you're stifling my talent to do that, then I'm not happy anymore. And I wasn't happy at the time. I was like, I'm being stifled. I'm not able to prepare kids for kindergarten anymore. I'm not able to teach them their alphabet and their numbers and their colors and their shapes and all the things that they're supposed to know when they go to kindergarten. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm monitoring diapers and I'm monitoring children that are hitting other children because one of them's 5 and the other one's 3, and it was a safety issue. There's all kinds of stuff going on, and it was eating me alive. So having the conversation was a great thing. Okay, I set everything, the world in line. I told my wife like this. I explained it like this. I'm gonna tell you what I did yesterday. Hang on. I said it's like, because me and my wife were going kind of back and forth for a while. I said, I picture myself. My crazy head pictures me and you walking on a tightrope. Okay, we're walking on a tightrope. Okay, so I want you guys to envision this tightrope. That it's a black tightrope, by the way. For some reason, I'm envisioning a black tightrope. I don't know if all tightropes are black, but in my head, I'm envisioning a black tightrope. And me and my wife are walking on this black tightrope. Now, if I start screwing up, okay, I'm shaking the tightrope. Okay. Now I got children. I got 4 children, and me and my wife. Now, throughout my life, I have walked this tightrope. And as I've walked, my kids have been walking along with me. Now, a couple of my kids, now I want you to picture this. If you make it to the end of the tightrope, there's heaven. Okay, there's your goal. You end the race strong. Okay, you're a strong winner if you make it to the end of the tightrope. If you start screwing up and you make the wrong decisions, the tightrope stops shaking, and all of a sudden your kids start falling off the tightrope and they start falling into hell. Okay, and some of my kids will be falling into hell, and some of my kids be still walking on that tightrope with me and my wife, and they're gonna make it to the end. They're gonna end the race strong, and they're gonna make it through this world, and they're gonna do good for themselves. They're gonna make a name, and it's gonna be good. But some of them have already fallen, and some are hanging on. They fell and they're hanging. Okay, they're hanging on the tightrope. Okay, and me and my wife we're still trying to walk on the tightrope. When my wife starts screwing up, she starts shaking the tightrope off, and now I'm falling, and I'm hanging on the tightrope. But I gotta pull myself back up on there. So yeah, there's a little I don't even know what you call it, something ism. There's an ism at the end of that thing where so if you picture this tightrope and you picture your family, okay, you are the leader of your family. You're the man of the house. You're the leader or the lady of the house. Okay, you're the leader of your family. Okay, let's say your husband left you or whatever, and you got 4 kids or 3 kids or whatever it is, and you're walking this tightrope or whatever. You got to keep that tightrope steady. You got to keep it straight. You got to keep it tight, and you got to keep walking. Okay, if you stop and you start getting shaky, your family's gonna start falling off the tightrope and going into hell. That's what's gonna happen. The whole thing's gonna go to hell. So that's how I explained to my wife. I said, listen, I gotta keep walking. I gotta keep traveling this walk. And I said, and you my partner. So we're traveling on this tightrope together. I said, if me and you are not walking on the same foot, in the same line, I said, our kids are going to fall and they're going to go to hell. I said, and we're going to keep walking. And if we screw up, then we're going to fall and we're going to go to hell. I said, or we either all going to start walking a straight line and we're going to stop messing up and start screwing up our lives and stop doing things that are damaging to our lives. And we're going to make it to the end and everything's going to be good. But if we keep going the route that we're going, only some of us are going to make it. Okay, not all of us are going to make it. And that's probably how it is in your lives, too. I mean, there's probably some people in your life. And I talked to a woman yesterday. She messaged me or whatever, and we were going back and forth. And she was telling me about her son and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, you know, I don't talk to my son anymore. He fell off the thing. And all I kept going with my head is like, I'm like, he fell off the tightrope. And you gave up and didn't want to pull him back up off the tightrope again. Some people do that. You know, you can't carry the burden of everybody for your entire life. That's what I'm starting to figure out. That's what I'm trying to learn. That's what the therapist is trying to help me out with, is that I'm carrying the weight of a lot of different people, either people that live here or don't live here. I'm just carrying a lot of weight, and I can't carry the weight of everybody. I can't. I'm not that strong of a person. So if they're screwing up, I got to start realizing that they're going to have to learn on their own, okay? Whether it be my kids, whether it be friends, whether it be family, whether it be whatever it is, they're going to have to learn on their own that they screwed up, and they're going to have to take ownership for their screw-ups. And when the end comes, okay, wherever we go, whatever you believe in, if you're one of these people that says, listen, we're going to heaven, okay, or we're going to hell, or if you're one of these people that's like, I'm sending you out good vibes, and when we die, we're reincarnated, we come back as a sheep or whatever. If you're one of those people that believe in that, or if you're like, I'm one of these people that I believe that when I die, I want to come back again, I get to redo my life over and over and over again until I get it right. If you're one of those people, you could be one of those people, I don't know. Or if you're one of those people that believe in like, I don't know, that this is it, and after we go, there's nothing else left. I don't really, at this point, I really don't care what you believe in, okay? I'm not pushing any religions or beliefs down your throat, but I'm just telling you that if we don't walk a straight line and try to get our life straightened out, we struggle. Okay, I struggled a lot through my life, and you're going to struggle too. So we got to walk the line, okay? Who said that? Johnny Cash, right? We got to walk the line, okay? I'm trying to walk the line, okay? I'm trying to get my wife to walk the same line with me so she don't shake the damn line and my kids be falling off into hell, okay? That's what's going on. And some of my kids, listen, they're willingly just jumping off into hell. They're like, hey, Dad, woo, there I go. Woo, there I go. And there's other ones that are like, hey, I'm hanging on there, Dad. I got it going. I'm good. I got you. You know, I understand what you're saying. And I'm gonna make it out of this thing, and we're gonna end the race strong. And then there's other ones that are like, woo, hey, look at me. Look at that, I'm flying. You know, that's the way I feel. So, what did I do yesterday? Yes, my daughter came in after all that hoopla and says, Dad, I want to go to the thrift store. Okay, and she's like, for some reason, she go, and I don't want to mess. I know I'm gonna say this anyway, and if she's out there in the other room listening to me, she's gonna say, I never said that. I never said that. That's not what I said. She said, I think she said she had a vision. I want to say listen, I got one daughter. She's very special daughter. She's special. Cracks me up. Okay, she's a lot like me. Okay, she's a little wacky, but in a good way. Okay, wacky in a good way. Okay, we'll call it wacky in a good way because that's me. I'm wacky in a good way. I'm not trying to no. I'm not, I have tried to mess people up in the past. Okay, but I'm in general, I don't try not to mess people up. But she wacky, and so she comes in and she's like. I think she said, I had a vision that we need to go to the thrift store. There's something going on at the thrift store today, Dad. Got to go to the thrift store. We got to wake up Mom because that's our ride because she done cracked up her car that I totally forgot about. and I am not driving her to the thrift store. So we got to wake up the chauffeur. We got to wake up our in-home Uber driver to take us to the thrift store. So when we go to the thrift store, what is a guy like me shop for? Okay, that's where we went. So I'm sure you commented by now. You probably commented 101 things what I did yesterday. What'd you do yesterday? Stayed in bed. What'd you do yesterday? I don't know. Chased a goat around until you could grab its hind legs. I don't know what the heck you wrote in the thing. I'll read it once this video is put out. But she said she wanted to go to the thrift store because she had a vision. Okay, so I guess it was a Sunday, so that I guess that's the day for visions. And she had a vision that we needed to go to the thrift store. So we go to the thrift store, and I'll tell you right now, the thrift store prices are going up. okay? Especially on Blu-rays and DVDs.
You done messed up!
Because media is becoming so scarce, what used to be $2.99 or $1.99 a Blu-ray, or I think it was $1.99, or actually it used to be 99 cents for a DVD and $1.99 for a Blu-ray. Then it went up to $1.99 for a DVD and $2.99 for a Blu-ray. And then it went, I think it was like $2.99 for a DVD and $3.99 for a Blu-ray. Now it's $4.99 to $5.99 to $7.99. Now what the thrift stores are doing, and it's very sad, is I think what they do is they actually check the eBay selling rate and they make it like $1 less than what it's selling on eBay. Because I was standing there with my little scanner thing and I'm scanning the movies and I'm like, is it worth picking up here or is it worth getting it on eBay? And I was like, I'm standing right here in front of the thing and they want $4.99. If I buy it off of eBay, they want $5.12. I'm going to save myself 12 cents? No, because it's tax. Okay, wait a minute. Let me do the math on this one. But I'm still right here, and I want it instantly. I don't want to wait for it to come in the mail. I'll just buy it right now. So, yeah. So, what I got here is thrift store DVDs and Blu-rays. Yes, I bought DVDs. You people that don't buy DVDs anymore, you're like, I can't believe you bought some DVDs. You must be crazy buying DVDs. Nobody buys DVDs anymore. You crazy. I bought DVDs, and there's a reason why I bought the DVDs. Because, as I'm showing them to you, I'll tell you why. So, first one, I want to tell you, I was very excited about. I was very excited about this title because I wanted to upgrade my DVD to Blu-ray. And it is not the greatest movie in the world. As a matter of fact, I watched it last night. I remember it being so much better than what it was. And I got to tell you, the actors that played the parts of these people, I believe if the people were still alive that they played the parts, I think they would probably smack them in the face. They literally it's the Three Stooges movie, okay? And what was cool about this is it's got the slip cover. Okay, it's got the Blu-ray, DVD, and it does have the digital code, which I'm going to show you the digital code because it's here and because I do that like that. Here we go. There's a little digital code there down the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. And I'll do a countdown, but it's probably already used. It's probably, I mean, I got this from the thrift store, so don't expect too much. And this is probably obsolete and out of date or whatever it is, so it's probably useless. Let me get a little closer to show you some uselessness. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you try it out and it works, good for you. If you try it out, it doesn't work, don't blame me. I got it from a thrift store. It was probably already used. I watched this last night. I watched 3/4 of it. I shut it off. I was like, wow, what a pile of garbage, okay? But because I'm such a big Three Stooges fan, I wanted to upgrade the DVD to a Blu-ray because that's what a guy like me, that's what an ultimate hoarder / collector does. So that was one title. I'm gonna throw those over there because I got to scan those all in. The next one is, and I've never seen this before, but I know it just got a release with a slip cover that looks like the VHS tape ones. You know what I mean? Because it's made by who made this thing? This is actually a Mill Creek, but I don't know what the company is now that owns it. Never seen it. I have heard of it. I remember seeing this on the shelves at my rental stores back in the day, and it is No Mercy, starring Kim Basinger and Richard Gere. Please comment below if this is any good. Rated R. Stars Kim Basinger. Can't go wrong with a Kim Basinger movie. And I call her Basinger. Some people call it Bassinger. I call her Basinger. I've been calling her Basinger since my whole entire life, so I will say Kim Basinger. But some people say Kim Bassinger. I don't know anything about this, but the fact that it was $4.99 and it's in really good shape. I mean, there's like not a scratch or a thing on this. And I do know that there is a new release that just came out not too long ago with the slipcover that looks like the old whatever. But if I was gonna buy that, it was gonna cost me like $12 and change. I did my scanning thing. This was $5. It was a lot cheaper to buy it there. This is actually going for like $10, if not more, online. So I got a good deal at the thrift store on this title. So please comment on No Mercy if you ever seen it. Should I throw it in? Am I gonna be entertained? Next one is, I'm going to save the DVDs for last. Yeah, can you imagine that? I'm going to put them way over here in front of me so I can save them for last. I was a little excited about DVDs. I'm going to tell you why I'm excited in a few seconds. The other title I bought is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack and the DVD and the Blu-ray combo pack in here. And what's so cool about this is widescreen. Like, that's a big deal. I guess that was a big deal back then when this came out. But this Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Walt Disney's Enchanted. Actually, still got the price on the back. Here we go. $4.99 right there. $4.99 on there. No exchange media DVDs. Yep, $4.99 is what I paid for this bad boy. I scanned this thing in, and it was going online for, I want to say, like $6-7. I was like, $4.99. It's less. So, and I do have this on DVD already. So this is a Blu-ray upgrade. And the reason why I bought this is not because I'm a big fan of this movie, but because my kids were a big fan of this movie, and now I have a granddaughter that I might want to introduce this movie to, and she might enjoy this movie. So I figured, why not let her enjoy it in the best digital quality that I consider, which is Blu-ray, because I have Blu-ray players, and that's what I will be playing. And I have a theater in my basement, so I will probably invite her over, and we will watch this because my kids love this movie. My older kids, they loved it, and I'm pretty sure they still do love it. I'm pretty sure if this was playing on TV right now, it would be tough for them to change the channel. I remember seeing it. It's pretty much, if I remember correctly, is it Cinderella or Snow White? Whoever the hell she is, gets sucked into another dimension out of cartoon land and comes into the real world, and she's trying to find her real Prince Charming. But Prince Charming actually gets sucked in also, and he's trying to find her, but he's like an idiot because he's a Disney character, and most Disney characters are idiots. And she ends up falling in love with the Patrick Dempsey character, which is, he's Patrick Dempsey. So, of course, you're going to fall in love with Patrick Dempsey. And my kids like this movie. So, I upgraded for $4.99. So Blu-rays nowadays at the old thrift store are $4.99 and up. Okay? I will tell you, there was one I picked up. It was called Betsy's Wedding, starring, I want to say it was Alan Alda and three people, three big stars, and I'm only going to be able to name two. Alan Alda and Pretty in Pink, Molly Ringwald. I showed it to the wife. I said, "You ever see this before?" She's like, "No, I never seen this before." I looked. It was $7.99 on Blu-ray. I looked it up. I found it on eBay for $4 and change. I bought it right there for $4 and change right there at the store. And I put the Blu-ray back. I'm like, forget it. You're not getting my $7.99 because I can get it for $4 and change right now on YouTube, eBay. I always get the YouTube. I always say the YouTube and eBay thing messed up. Anyway. The next thing I picked up was on DVD. These are the DVDs now, and these are probably where you're like, "Wow, why'd you buy DVDs?" Well, these things were like $2.99 a piece, and I scanned them, and one of them was going for quite a bit of money, and the other one was around that same price. But I was like, it's like it was literally like I was gonna spend $1 more if I would have bought it online. And the first one I want to show you is this one right here, the Jackie Chan Triple Punch Collection. Now, these are some old school Jackie Chan movies there. We got Young Master, Fantasy Mission Force, and the 36 Crazy Fists. I am a Jackie Chan collector. I buy everything that Jackie Chan ever made. I'm also a Bruce Willis. Yeah, I am Bruce Willis collector too, but Bruce Lee collector. So Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee are the only two karate type people that I'm kind of really into. And these are his old movies. I will tell you, this is a 1-disc set, so we're talking DVD compression galore. The picture quality probably sucks beyond belief, but for $2.99 to have three movies that I don't think I already own on Blu-ray or DVD, I'm not even sure. I mean, I figured for the price, $2.99, I was gonna take that chance. I wasn't sure if I owned them in some kind of other triple pack or quadruple pack or a box set or whatever, but for $2.99, I took that chance. And the last one was the killer. This was the one that got me, and I was like super excited, and I was like, yes, DVD, because there is no Blu-ray of this, and it is the NWA Legacy, the video collection. Yes, I'm gonna watch me some NWA. And I'm not going to tell you what NWA stands for. You all know what NWA stands for, okay? But this is where Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, Eazy-E, MC Ren, DJ Yella, and... Wow. Did I just run out of them? Did I get everybody? Did I get everybody? Yeah, let's try it again. That was while we even looking at the back there. Dr. Dre, okay. NWA, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, MC Yella, MC Ren, DJ Yella. I said DJ Yella. Is that it? Did I get them all? Yella, MC Ren. But then there was other people that came from like the Doc came from NWA later on. There was other like spit-off guys. Did I get them all? I don't know. Wow. There's probably a couple of you like, how about Snoop Doggy Dogg? No, he wasn't part of NWA. Yeah, I think I got them all. I think it was Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, MC Ren, DJ Yella, or yeah, is that it? Yella, Dre, Cube, Eazy-E. I think I got them all. Okay. Anyway, what we have here is a out of print video collection, which I thought was pretty dang cool. I mean, it's got a parental advisory sticker. We're talking old school. We're going with the parental advisory sticker on the back there. There's parental advisory stickers all over the place. This is nasty. No, that would be 2 Live Crew. That'd be as nasty as they want to be. Listen, I wish I could find a video collection of them. I would have bought that. I think I already own that. Actually, I think I already own the 2 Live Crew video collection. But on this video collection, for you old nostalgic rap fans, okay, we get Ice Cube featuring Dr. Dre and MC Ren in the rap song Hello. Straight Outta Compton, NWA. Appetite for Destruction, NWA. Always Into Something, NWA. We Want Easy, Easy. If you were an Easy NWA fan, you definitely remember that one. And you remember Straight Outta Compton like nothing. And actually, I will tell you that as I'm reading these things, Appetite for Destruction, I remember that one that used to had the guy with the dreadlocks, and he's like, no. He's like in your face and everything in the video. And then we have Final Frontier, which is just MC Ren, Dead Homies, Ice Cube, Gangsters Make the World Go Round, which is the West Side Connection. So this is where we start to get a little odd with the videos. And then we got Bow Down, West Side Connection. We got From the Streets, Mac 10, Be Please, by Snoop Dogg featuring Xzibit, and Wrong Idea, Badass features Snoop Dogg, Cocaine, and Little HD. I will tell you that this is the NWA Legacy Collection. I don't recall Mac 10 being part of NWA. I don't recall Snoop Dogg or Xzibit being part of NWA. I don't recall Cocaine and Little HD being part of NWA. And the West Side Connection is probably a group of all of them together, which probably has the NWA crew in it, but it's not 100% NWA. And that song Hello is Ice Cube featuring. So what they did is they took like literally on here is 3 official NWA rap videos. And then you get Eazy's debut, We Want Easy. Nah, 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 nah. That one, We Want Easy. And then we get MC Ren, which is probably great too because I like MC Ren. Yella, DJ Yella, Yella Boy. He had I actually have his solo CD. He only had like 2 solo CDs, just like MC Ren. I think he had 3 solo CDs. Very hard to get, very scarce, almost impossible to find. I found them. I got them. They're in my collection. Very happy to see that. And then I didn't have this in my collection. So when I saw this thing on the shelf, I was like, DVD? That's probably all I'm ever going to get. I'm highly doubting that NWA is ever going to release a Blu-ray collection that I'm going to end up buying down the road. So that's what I did yesterday. My daughter had a vision, and we went thrifting. And I had a dream to find me some NWA video collections because I used to watch MTV Raps, and I used to love NWA. They were like one of my favorite rap groups of all time. Okay, Eazy-E had a phenomenal voice. Dr. Dre, phenomenal voice. MC Ren, phenomenal voice. And I can say phenomenal over and over again. Ice Cube, iconic. Okay, iconic voice. We'll go with iconic. And if it wasn't for them guys, there'd be no Eminem. There'd be probably half the people out there trying to be like them. There would be none of them. Okay, so I had to do it. I just had to do it. And for $2.99 for a set that I believe is going for between $20 and up on the flipper market on eBay, I got a good deal. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I mean, I did it too fast. For me. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.